Hey guys, it's Oat here from Thailand Wonders and welcome to the very first episode of our channel. So, Thailand, you might have heard of it as the land of the smile, home of the elephants, or that country you always confuse with Taiwan. For the record, Taiwan is a country. And that's the end of it. Hashtag fuck CCP. So, for our first episode, I think we should talk about something happy, maybe something light. But there's an elephant, not only in the country, but in the room as well. Check this one out.
It's a trend that's creeping into pop culture, like this swastika t-shirt worn by a member of the Thai girl band BNK48, a recent fashion faux pas that went viral.
Wait. Did that just happen? Did I just show you guys a clip of a girl wearing a huge t-shirt with a huge swastika on it? We aren't going to talk about Hitler on the very first chapter of this channel, right guys?
Thailand's biggest university apologizing today for a controversial mural. Take a look at the artwork. It's depicting Adolf Hitler and a group of superheroes.
A Christian school in Thailand now apologizing for allowing students to march in a Nazi-themed parade.
The Hitler Chicken restaurant is using the image of the Nazi leader on an emblem similar to KFC. KFC calls it extremely distasteful.
Come on! How is it appropriate to use Hitler on a billboard to advertise a wax museum or to advertise a herbal laxative tea with Hitler proclaiming, "Release the demon"? But the greatest example of just how comfortable Thailand is with Hitler imagery is the fact that a Thai band called Slur once produced this video. That is misjudged just from a marketing standpoint. Google Hitler right now, Thailand, and see what comes up. Seriously, do it now, we will all wait. Yes, exactly, Thailand, he was really bad.
Alright, that's a bit embarrassing. Looks like we do have a thing for dictators and murderers. So, I won't beat around the bush anymore. Let's talk about it. So, Hitler, or dictators in general, do we have any hearts or soft spot for them? No, and sadly, yes. I'll start with Hitler first. To make it plain and simple, no. We do not love or worship that megalomaniac with a pathetic excuse of a mustache. But Oat, how are you going to explain all the stuff you showed us before? Simple enough. Number one, those of us who knows about it don't actually feel with it. And no, I'm not saying that's a good thing. Second, just out of our sheer ignorance. First, those of us who knows about it don't actually feel with it. I know this make Thai people sounds like a bunch of heartless bastards. Hear me out. Those of us who are even a little bit of educated or interested in world history, myself included in this case, well, we do know about the Second World War, Nazi Party, Hitler himself, his cronies, the Holocaust, other atrocities they have committed, and the long-lasting impact they have on the global politics in general. It's just that it happens so far away from us. For most Thai people, it feels like just one of the horrible, and I have to emphasize on this, one of the horrible stuff mankind commits to each other. Of course, we do know about the Vietnam War, the Korean War, the Nanking Massacre, also known as the Rape of Nanjing in the country. The Holodomor, the Armenian Genocide, the Cambodian Genocide, and of course, the Tiananmen Square Massacre. Hashtag fuck CCP. Yes, I know that in terms of death toll, the Holocaust is very likely to come at the top of the list compared to other events I've just mentioned. The thing is, for most of us, you guys might be included in this case. The nearer the event took place or the more recent it happened, the more likely it gets imprinted into the younger generation's mind and the easier to get sympathetic with the victims. I can bet you guys can go along the eastern border of the country, along the Cambodian border, and ask them about the Cambodian massacre. And I bet you the elderly can still tell what it was like back then. It was bloody terrifying. Also, there's another case of this. Some of the elderly people in the country still doesn't like or afraid of the Japanese people knowing about the Nanjing. Or worse, some of them got to experience firsthand what it was like in Thailand during Japanese occupation. Needless to say, those elderly generation won't be able to fathom out why the youngsters like us love Japan so much. And that is a potential topic for future videos if you guys are interested. Hell, we even have our own list of massacre on Wikipedia. Second, sheer ignorance. It all comes down to our education system. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It sucks. There's a subject taught since elementary school to our high school. It's called สังคมศึกษา ศาสนา และวัฒนธรรม literally translated to social studies, religion, and culture. Social studies for short. The social study is a gooey and mushy mix of politics, geography, rudimentary finance, religion, mostly Buddhism, and finally history. And I gotta say, it takes skills and passion from the teacher to make this topic even remotely interesting to the student. And if they can't, the student is just gonna cross out social study from their learning schedule and replace it with nap time, if you know what I mean. Talking about the history part of it, it's roughly divided into Thai history and global history. And the global history is further divided into Eastern history and Western history. Needless to say where Hitler is going to be put in this case. Most, if not all, of the history part is intensely focused on Thai history, and that is a problem in itself. To put it bluntly, the details taught in the curriculum is already inadequate, and most of the students don't even get it past the learning cortex. You can see the problem already, can't you? I'll let you guys guess, when did I first heard or read about the Nazis or Hitler? Spoiler alert, it's not from the textbook. Wrong. It's from this. It's a manga version of Anne Frank autobiography. That is simply pathetic. This leads to this, and this, and this. To me, I don't think they mean any harm nor intended to glorify the Nazis, its cause, and systemic racism or any of it. They just literally have no idea how using those symbols in uniform or the ramification of using them can be. They just didn't know better, which is sad to say the least. At this point, I think some of you guys are gonna go nuts in the comment section, and I get it. Using those symbols just thinking because it's cool without researching its meaning or the history behind it is plainly careless and lazy, and not a remotely acceptable excuse. The point of this video is that just to inform you guys that despite the headlines, the jokes, the satires, and everything on Thais about this, we aren't a bunch of Nazis or anti-Semites. Most of us are just an unfortunate result of a number of contributing factors. But what about other dictators? Aren't we actually living under one? Yes, we are, and a corrupt one at that. What do most Thai feel about it, and what can we actually do? If you guys want to know more about it, please feel free to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. That way, you guys are telling me I'm heading in the right direction of creating the content you guys like. Please also leave the comment on any other topic you guys want me to cover. Please also follow me on my Facebook page and my Twitter account for more goodies to come. For the record, no hard feelings, John. I still like your show. Great show it is. You guys should check it out. And that's it for today, guys. And I'm gonna see you in the next video.